Hello and welcome to another segment of Hilltop Herbs from the Garden. Today we're going to be talking about hibiscus. Beautiful, large, red, it's called big plate hibiscus. It's a rose mallow in the Malvaceae family. It's beautiful, showy, perennial herb plant flower, as you can see from the garden. It makes a lovely iced tea. You simply dry the petals, which I'm going to show you in a moment. And so this is a sweet tart kind of a flavor. And the hibiscus is medicinal in that it helps with mild hypertension and elevated cholesterol and blood sugar. So what we have here is a fresh cut flower. The plant grows approximately 4 foot tall, a lovely statuesque plant for the back of the garden. And here we have the same flower dried, okay? So you can see how much it's reduced in size. What you want to do is remove this center stamen of the flower. We don't want that at all, so we're just going to pinch that and take it out. And then we remove each petal from the flower, as so. Some of these have a couple little bug bites in them. That's okay, we're organic here. And so you can simply just tear those away from the leaf, from the flower, and discard that or compost it. So here we have the elements that we're going to use. We can use these fresh, which we're going to do today, or you can dry them and store them in a mason jar as such, away from light and heat, so that you can use them at a future date. Okay, before we move on, I'd like to just say that this is a disclaimer. We do not treat, diagnose, or heal here at Hilltop Herbals. We're simply helping the body to move into its optimal level of health, and we do that with our medicinal plants and flowers. So, hibiscus, it is anti-inflammatory, it is antioxidant, it is astringent, it astringes tissue, it tightens tissue. It is also hypoglycemic, helps to lower blood sugar. It has a very cool, dry, and moist energy, so which is very correspondent to the hot, dry temperature of the summer. I'd like to explain a little bit of part of Chinese medicine as it relates to our red flowers. We have the hibiscus here. Here we have some of the red opal basil. You'll notice the different red berries of the summer. Rose hips are also red. And that color is important when we use the philosophy of 5 elements as it corresponds to traditional Chinese medicine. It is, the 5 elements is a philosophy that is applied to physiology and pathologies of the body in helping to determine different diagnoses and treatment for the body. Again, used thousands of years, traditional Chinese medicine, and it's really quite effective. So why do I talk about this? Because today we're talking about red. Red is the color of summer in the 5 elements chart. Okay, it's also fire is the element. Heart is the organ, heart being red, being a pump for our body, a very active energy building tissue organ of our body. Obviously, summer is the season. The emotion of summer is laughing, and the sound is joyful laughing, and I just love that. I think that's what summer's really about. If we can laugh and enjoy and relax in the summer, even more so. The taste is bitter. And why that's important is because bitter herbs cool the body, which in the summer is important to do. So our hibiscus, while it's not so much bitter, it is a sour taste that helps cooling the body. So we'll get to the fun part, okay? So we're actually just going to make the tea.